Hey you guys, Katie here, and if you didn't know by now, I absolutely love yoga. It is my favorite movement practice and it has been instrumental on my healing journey. So I'm gonna take you guys through 3 of my favorite gentle yoga exercises that help reduce anxiety. So oftentimes we are up all day, every single day. Our head is above our heart is above our hips are above our knees and our feet, right? And this is great. This is what we should be doing so we can be a contributing member of society. But what can be really, really helpful to calm anxiety is to reverse that. In yoga, they're called inversions. So we're gonna go into a few gentle inversions. We're gonna do different levels of them. So if you're someone who maybe can't do one of them or is at a different place right now where maybe down the line you'll be able to do one of these, maybe you do the other 2, or maybe you try just one of them. Actually, you also have an option to do a couple of them in a seated position or even in bed if you'd like. The first activity is going to be a forward fold. So like I said, you can do this standing, you can actually do it sitting on a yoga mat with your legs out nice and long, or you could just do it in a chair. When we do the forward fold, again, our head drops below our heart. And when we do that, it helps reduce anxiety, it helps produce a lot of feel-good hormones, and it helps get more oxygen back into our brain. So we can try the forward fold. The next one we can do is called a child's pose, right? So in a child's pose, we're gonna have our feet together, our knees together, or out nice and wide. And then you're gonna just let your head come to meet the ground. Your forehead will meet the ground. Again, if you would like to do this in a chair, you're just gonna let your forehead come in between your knees. And same thing, we are reversing blood flow. We're getting some more blood and oxygen back to the brain. And then the last exercise is my personal favorite. It's called legs up the wall. So legs up the wall, you're gonna get really close to a nice and sturdy wall. You can put a blanket or a yoga mat underneath you. I actually like a blanket and a yoga mat, so it makes the ground nice and cushy. And then you're gonna scoot your bottom all the way up against the wall. And you're just gonna kind of rotate your hips and you're gonna put your legs all the way up the wall. So your legs are gonna be all the way up. You're gonna be in like an L shape, essentially. And you're gonna lay on your back. Now, in legs up the wall, you're gonna notice some various sensations. You might notice that your feet start to get a little bit tingly. That's absolutely okay. If that isn't jiving with you, it doesn't feel super comfortable, you can also do legs up, but you might just keep your knees bent and put your feet on the wall. So the bottom of your feet, the flat of your feet are right up against the wall. And so then it'll feel a little bit less intense. If you absolutely don't enjoy that position, that's okay. You might just lay on your back with your knees bent and your feet on the ground. That is an inversion as well. So try one of these activities, try all 3 of them if you like them. But also, if you've got any activities in yoga that feel like reduce anxiety for you, please share them below. We'd love to hear it.